Hello, everyone. Um, I'm here for my review of the 1999 Survivor Series. A very interesting Survivor Series in that it set off a year-long angle. You don't see that much in wrestling. But anyway, this Survivor Series took place on November the 14th, 1999, from the Joe Louis Arena in Detroit, Michigan. Opening match is a traditional Survivor Series elimination match, as it's the Godfather, D'Lo Brown, and the Headbangers, or in this case, the Pimp Daddies, because they look just like the Godfather. And they are taking on the team of the Acolytes and the Dudley Boyz. The Headbangers are the first two guys eliminated. Then Farouk, then Bradshaw, then Farouk and Devon eliminate each other because they're fighting with each other. And then Bradshaw gets eliminated. And then that leaves Bubba by himself. And Godfather and D'Lo Brown are the survivors. 1.5 stars. Not a good match, so 1.5 stars. So then we get the debut of Kurt Angle, and it's Kurt Angle versus Shawn Stasiak. This actually isn't a bad match. I'd say it's a 3-star match. This is probably Stasiak's best WWE match, considering his history in that company with names and gimmicks. I mean, when he first came into the company, he was with Jacqueline and Terri Runnels, and they named him Meat, and then in 2002, he got saddled that whole Planet Stasiak gimmick. So, this is his best match, probably, in the WWE. It's not Angle's, because Angle would go on to far more things. Angle won, as he showed up. He was making his debut, so, 3 stars. Actually, very good match. So then we get another Survivor Series elimination match, as it's Val Venis, Mark Henry, Gangrel, and Steve Blackman taking on the British Bulldog and the Mean Street Posse. This is not good. This is a 1-star match. Bulldogs left 4-on-1 when the other guys eliminate the Posse, but Bulldog cuts it to 2-on-1 by eliminating Blackman and Gangrel, but Val Venis and Mark Henry manage to eliminate the Bulldog, and they survive. 1 star. So then we get a sudden death, 1-fall, 8-women's tag team match. It's the Fabulous Moolah, Mae Young, Debra, and Terri taking on Ivory, Debra and Tori, taking on Ivory, Terri, Jacqueline, and Luna. This match isn't anything. There's no stars here. The face team wins, and that's about it. So then we get a match between X-Pac and Kane. This is a decent match. It's 2 stars. Kane wins by disqualification and whatnot. And all that. So, yeah. So then we get another Survivor Series elimination match, a 5-man Survivor Series elimination match, as it's the Big Show taking on Big Boss Man, Prince Albert, Midion, and Viscera. You're probably wondering, well, why is this a 5-man tag match? Well, because the Big Show was assigned Kai and Ty and the Mean Street Posse for partners. Well, he was assigned Kai and Ty and the Blue Meanie for partners, but he beat him up backstage, did the match himself, and in about 1.5 minutes eliminated one whole team. So 1/2 star just for the dominant performance of the Big Show. Other than that, this match isn't anything, but it's a 1/2 star because of that. So then we get to the Intercontinental Championship match, Chyna versus Chris Jericho. This is actually a very good match. It's actually, I'd say, a 3-star match. Chyna wins with a top rope pedigree, which I think is the only time she ever did this move. Jericho probably should have won here, but still a good match. So 3 stars. Then we get our final Survivor Series elimination match. So of the roughly 9 matches on this card, we have 4 Survivor Series elimination matches. And we get the team of Edge and Christian and the Hardys boys are taking on Too Cool and the Hollies. It's quickly 4-on-2 as one of the Hardys and Edge get eliminated. Christian and the other Hardy, I believe it was Jeff, then cut it to 3-on-2. Then Jeff gets eliminated, so it's Christian against the Hollies and Grandmaster Sexay. But Grandmaster and Crash get eliminated, and then Hardcore eliminates Christian, and Hardcore Holly is your sole survivor. 2 stars. Decent little match. Nothing special, but nothing offensive, so 2 stars. Then we get the semi-main event, the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championship match. The New Age Outlaws taking on Mankind and Al Snow. This is not a bad match. I'd say it's 2.5 stars. Outlaws win. In the first time all night we saw Billy Gunn. And before I talk about the main event, I want to talk about the main thing this thing is known for. Because, remember, this set off a year-long angle in the WWE. And that year-long angle dealt with Stone Cold Steve Austin being run over by a car. And it was all about who ran over Austin for an entire year. And quite frankly, the payoff of this angle wasn't that great, but I'll get into that with the next review in the series, Survivor Series 2000. So, now, the reason for Austin being run over was because he was too injured to compete in this triple threat match, which would have been a really interesting triple threat match, because it was originally going to be Austin, Rock, and Triple H, which would have been the first time those 3 men in a triple threat match, and probably the only time. But Austin was too injured to compete, so they had someone run him over, and all of that. So the match then became a triple threat match for the WWE Championship. It was still a triple threat, but instead of having Austin, it's the Big Show that replaced him. So we get our main event, which is Triple H versus Rock versus Big Show in a triple threat match for the WWE Championship with a normal referee, Earl Hebner. Big Show won after Vince McMahon counted Triple H down after hitting him with the title belt. So Big Show became the WWE Champion for the first time here. 3 years later, he would do the same thing and become the WWE Champion at Survivor Series. So this is a decent match. I'd say it's 2.5 stars. So total star ratings will be down there in the description box, as will the the show rating and the match ratings and all that other stuff. The next video in this series will be the Survivor Series 2000 review. That'll be uploaded in a little bit. Because since I don't upload on Sundays, I'm going to give you 2 videos in this series in the same day. I normally don't do 2 vids in the same day, but I want to get this done by Survivor Series of this year, and it's 13 days away, and I still got about 12 or so of them to do left or something like that. So yeah, so if you liked the video, hit the like button down there, hit the subscribe button down there, and thank you for watching this video.